Semarang is a city that is rich in diversity. This diversity that covers all aspects is a legacy preserved by the community. From culinary and art to biopic monuments that reflect society's civilization. The people of Semarang have always been known for their great diversity and tolerance regarding culture and religion. Traces of culture are connected to the religiosity of the diverse people of Semarang city. One of them is the Muslim community around Kampung Melayu on Jalan Layur, Dadapsari, North Semarang District, Semarang City, Central of Java. There stands tall a mosque. This house of worship is named Layur Mosque and has become one of the buildings that record the oldest trading activities in this Semarang city. Built around 1802, Layur Mosque, better known to the community as the Kampung Melayu Tower Mosque. Various communities with different religious background live together around the mosque. For example, the Malay community who have lived there first. Around 1743, traders from Yemen, Pakistan, and Indian Muslims settled around Kampung Melayu. The key point of building the mosque is the presence of Middle Eastern Muslims who lived there, side by side with the Malay community. The Arab merchants traded and broadcast Islam in the city that nicknamed the City of Atlas. The Arabians lived with the other pre-existing ethnicities in Kampung Melayu. In the late of 18th, many agents accommodate and send off people for Hajj. This is due to the connections with merchant departure ships in Arabian Peninsula. The existence of these Arab traders became a multicultural symbiosis in the Kampung Melayu area. Kampung Melayu, as the commodity center, has a substantial influence on the civilizations of people around the Layur Mosque.
Karena di sekitar Kampung Melayu ini dulu ada air pasang atau air rob, sehingga fungsi bangunan yang asalnya musola atau masjid menara ini terletak di lantai kedua, sekarang menjadi lantai awal, lantai pertama. Karena lantai pertama sudah mengalami pengurukan, sehingga yang dulunya itu berfungsi lantai itu untuk tempat wudhu, untuk sandar kapal, untuk menyimpan barang-barang maupun hal-hal yang terkait dengan perlengkapan yang ada di masjid yang ditaruh di lantai dasar itu sekarang tertutupi oleh hurugan, sehingga sudah tidak bisa digunakan. Tapi kita masih bisa melihat bekasnya dari bentuk kusen yang terpendam itu tadi. Sekarang ini sebagaimana yang kita lihat di Masjid Menara, bahwasanya lantai 2 dulu di masjid itu sekarang menjadi lantai pertama. Tapi itu tidak mengurangi daripada keaslian yang ada di Masjid Wakaf Menara itu tadi.
The initial building of the mosque in 1753 has a lighthouse tower. The functions of the tower is for sea trade traffic lanes. 50 years later, the Dutch built a second tower named after the governor at that time, William II. The number of Muslim communities at that time was dominating. They made an agreement and asked the governor to build a mosque whose initial form was only a prayer room. In history, there is no record of the names of authentic mosque builders, so the community holds a prominent role in the constructions. This unique Layur Mosque was built with Japanese architecture, and it is still sustainable today.
Wujudnya atap bangunan masjid ini itu dapat kita temukan hampir sama dengan atap bangunan masjid Kauman atau masjid-masjid Jawa pada waktu itu, di mana itu menandakan bahwasanya paling tidak ada jejak arsitektur Jawa di dalam pembangunan Masjid Menara ini, yang itu yang tidak bisa kita pungkiri. Dan juga yang kita lihat juga bentuk ornamen yang ada di jendela maupun kusen-kusen yang terdapat di Masjid Menara ini, itu paling tidak itu hampir sama yang kita temui dengan masjid-masjid yang ada di Jazirah Arab ya, khususnya di kota Tarim atau di negara Yaman. Bentuk pembacaan syair atau kitab-kitab yang digunakan pada waktu itu masih berupa Arab pegon dalam bahasa Arab yang sebetulnya itu adalah bahasa Melayu.
A unique fact about Layur Mosque is that no one has ever used the mosque for Friday prayers. In Eid al-Fitr, the Muslim scholars who deliver khutbah use Arabic without the slightest bit of other languages. The Menara Mosque or Layur Mosque has a significant influence on the culture in the Malay village. This culture unites the surrounding community with the general public through the cultural traditions of the Menara Layur Mosque. The culture still preserved in the mosque is the Arabic coffee traditions, 20 rakaat of Tarawih prayer, and so on. There has not been any conflict, either in rituals or religious differences since the establishment of the Layur Mosque. The community around the mosque is very supportive of differences. For any event like Tarbiyah, the community voluntarily provides a meal or dish as a form of owning the Menara Mosque. The dish itself is a form of acculturation, namely the many culinary origins of the Javanese, Arabic, Bugis, Malay, and other tribes that are fused into the culture of the community. Through cuisines, people's tongues are connected from year to year, through events that occur and are repeated as oral traditions in Kampung Melayu. The community is also united by several ethnic groups fused by marriage. There are still many ethnic descendants of Bugis, Maduris, Banjar, and Arabs, as a sign that they have reproduced the history of the Layur Mosque scrolls.
Karena dominan daripada acara ritual-ritual yang dilakukan di Masjid Menara ini, baik pembacaan maulud, khutbah dalam khutbah sholat Idul Adha maupun Idul Fitri dalam bahasa Arab yang masih tetap seperti aslinya dulu di tahun 1802 pembangunan sampai sekarang itu tidak berubah. Dan juga masyarakat Arab yang banyak mewarnai lah istilahnya juga di sini, sehingga terjalin hubungan dengan masyarakat Arab maupun orang-orang yang masih mempunyai ikatan dengan negara asalnya, jadi di Yaman sana. Jadi ketika mereka ada tamu dari Hadramut atau Yaman itu, mereka tetap singgah ke masjid ini karena mereka mendapati bahwa ada sesuatu yang sama dengan negara mereka atau masjid-masjid yang ada di kota Hadramut itu tadi, sehingga semacam ada jalinan intelektual keulamaan yang terjalin maupun hubungan secara historis, karena mereka etnis Arab yang ada di Kampung Melayu ini khususnya memang berasal rata-rata dari Yaman, negara Yaman.
Cultural and historical factors at the Layur Mosque make people interested in digging for information, coming one after another, both as tourists and researchers. That interest made them visit because of the same thing they found. As the epicenter of life in the trading area, Kampung Melayu was named so because of the Malay community that dominate it. The authentic history of Muslim culture and Islamic civilizations continues to be told as a story to this day. The different cultures and the mixed community are concrete proofs of the acceptance of truly noble differences in the city of Semarang. Not only become a house of worship, but Layur Mosque has also become a tourist attraction that makes tourists feel the memories of the past, scavenge the remnants of the cultural diversity that lives there.